Hello, Comcast fans. This is Davo coming at you. I found a way to get rid of the unwanted signals that are in my Wi-Fi band spectrum that come from my Comcast Xfinity modem. Let me show you. So here's the culprit. I don't know if I'm supposed to turn this or not. What this is this is your standard Comcast modem. This one is the 8 BR8 or whatever it's called. It looks like that. Comcast goes in there, and then power there, and then you get, I guess, 6 LAN ports. Now, I went in. Mine is actually in bridge mode, and I have my own Ubiquiti Unify router. I got multiple access points. Got a decent sized property I had to cover here, so this wasn't going to cut it for the whole property, so I needed a mesh. I know you can mesh these, or so I've heard, but I like Ubiquiti for many reasons. So I went in here and I put this into bridge mode. But before I put in bridge mode, I went and turned off all the Wi-Fi in the interface. It's like 100.0.1, I think, is the address, but I got the default password, admin, username, and I think the password was just on the bottom. And then I went in, shut everything off first, saved it, and then I put it in bridge mode, thinking when I go to scan for Wi-Fi, I won't see anything. Well, no matter what you do, you're always going to see several. I had 3 Xfinity signals, and I believe the signals are for the Xfinity cell phones. In case there's one in the house or in the region, it'll hop on here and use my bandwidth. Granted, it won't be in my network. It's a separate network. But it's still using some of my bandwidth, and it's using my piece of equipment, which I didn't want it to do. And worst of all, I don't want their signals chewing up my bandwidth, my airspace. I just want to have the signals that I have showing up. I live in a single-family house, not an apartment building. Maybe I see my neighbors, but I shouldn't be seeing other stuff I didn't want. So I couldn't figure out a way to make this stop. So I stopped it. Let me show you what I did. So you're going to need a number 10, a T10 Torx bit. This is not a Phillips, and it's not a whatever, the 6-sided Allen wrench. It's a Torx, right? If this will focus in. And it's a T10. On the bottom here, there's going to be a tan rubber strip that goes around the outside. I just took a little X-Acto knife, popped it up. You don't have to cut it off. And I don't think mine was really glued, or if it wasn't glued very strong. I took it off. There was a sticker here that you can see. It says, if you remove this, you void the warranty. Well, whatever. Warranty, bye-bye. 4 of these Torx screws will come out. And then this little metal cap will come off, and you'll have this. Then you're going to have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then those 4 will come off. There's a fan here to keep the thing cool. Again, get your Torx out. And they're the same exact screws. So you'll have 8 in total. Then you can pull this out. Now, these little antennas, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we flip it over again. And then there's 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if you look on the bottom, there's another one there as well. So you got 10 in total that I could find. And I think I got it right. And these are just the Wi-Fi radios. And these are the heat sinks on this one. And then you got the other. I guess you got multiple, probably 3 Wi-Fi radios, 10 antennas across them. These are the antennas up here. This isn't my actual unit. I bought one off of eBay to practice on because I didn't want to destroy the one I have, because technically I didn't buy it. They're giving it to me for free, but I don't own it. So $20 on eBay got me one of these. And I guess to show you how easy it is, these are not soldered. They just pull off. And you can see, and they'll go right back on if you have to return this one day. But what I did was I took them all off. Took a picture of what order the wires were in before I took them off. And then I tucked these up in this upper part over here. So you don't want these little metal brass things hitting that PCB board. So make sure you tuck them up in here, or just take them out altogether, whatever you feel. And then once you've done this, you'll notice that your Xfinity signals in your house on your Wi-Fi that you didn't want are no longer there. Obviously, if you're using this as your Wi-Fi device and it's not in bridge mode or pass-through mode, don't do this. But if you don't want to use their Wi-Fi and you want to bring your own Wi-Fi and you don't want to have to deal with their signals chewing up your, some of your channels, take these four, and then these are the same thing. These come off just like the other ones. Don't have to even hurt anything. And then just tuck them up into here. And if you do that, you'll see that when you look at your spectrum, your space, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to show my Wi-Fi signal names. But if I did a Wi-Fi scan right now, none of this Xfinity stuff shows up. It goes away. And my Comcast is working fine. There's no issues with my internet. It's been up. It never even went down except for when I unplugged it to do this. And it's been over a day. I have no issues. So here's how you get rid of your Xfinity signals that you can't turn off on your, I think it's called the BR8. And I think this works for the BR7 and the 6. I'm pretty sure because they look the same. Maybe this has more antennas than the earlier models. I don't know. I'm not going to buy those to find out. But this is how you stop the Xfinity signals from being in your airspace in your house that you don't want. And you're not going to be giving cell phone and temporary internet access to anyone that wants to pay to be on a hotspot that you don't want to provide. Anyway, that's all. This is Dave-O saying thanks for watching. Likes and subscribes if I helped you with this. And that's about it. Thank you all very much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.